Hey guys, StinaRose here, and welcome back to another episode from the world of Otium. We are here in the flight lanes above the Nether, and I thought that I would take this time to just show you around as a final tour for the province of Witherhelm. The whole idea of Witherhelm was that it would just be a short 1 month build time, just kind of spooky builds for around the Halloween season, but that time is past now, and I wanted to show you around before we said goodbye to Witherhelm for the time being and went on to our next province. So the best place to start this tour was out here in the Nether, because a wandering nerd has done a fantastic job getting our Nether portal area done up, and I wanted to show you what he's done. So let's jump in and see what's going on. All right, let's go. So as you recall, we made this banner for Witherhelm. We come right down here. You can see we've got this rickety old bridge. It kind of looks terrifying, actually, to walk across. But Nerd made this. It's actually safe. See, we can walk right through here. Watch me fall to my death. Walk right through here because he's got glass panes. But this bridge is so cool. Really cool design. Don't know if you'll be able to tell very much, but we've got this fog effect with the black glass underneath. Black walls. Just kind of looks like you're out here in the middle of nowhere. And such a cool effect. Love this area. Yeah, just amazing. So let's pop on through and we'll take a look at Witherhelm. Okay, here we are just outside the portal. Again, we've got that fog effect going on, the blocks down there to give it a really cool look. And we've added some greenery around the paths to give it a little bit more life. All through this province, you're going to see these pumpkin heads. These are something that, let's see if we can, no, I don't want that. I want that. Yeah, Michael Myers. So each of these characters are different Hollywood monsters, and they're scattered throughout the province, so it's kind of like a really fun thing to go around and see who they are. But what I wanted to show you, we come right up here and turn around. I love our portal. Nerd did such a fantastic job here. Really brought to life this skull, and I think it's amazing. It's the perfect nether portal opening for the province. If you recall, we have our cemetery right through here. Now, these paths are new. I spent several hours a couple days ago going through and making up these paths. What I did is I took the block palette from what Wallace did in his cemetery and just continued it through the paths. So we've used coarse dirt, path blocks, mycelium, gravel, the mushroom blocks, adding some dead bushes, some stone buttons, and this greenery with the, yeah, this stuff. What's this called? Netherwort. That's what that's called. So we transitioned from Nerd's stairwell up into this path, and it goes straight into the cemetery. So the cemetery is kind of our central point for the whole province. Wallace has done an amazing job in here. Everyone on the server has their own graves with a unique cause of death. Very interesting things to come around and look at. Great build by Wallace. And he made these really nice custom trees. They're really cool with the pumpkins hanging down, the jack-o'-lanterns hanging down. the vines. I mean, they were really cool. In fact, I liked them so much that I tried my hand at replicating them around outside of the cemetery. I don't think mine are quite as good as Wallace's, but I did my best. I really did. So yeah, we have our house. We've seen that already in previous episodes. If you didn't see the interior of that, go ahead and check out the previous episodes. They are in the playlist. And I love my house. I really do. I think the farmhouse turned out great. We added this tree here in the front, some greenery. We've got our pumpkin patch out behind the house, but we also have this really cool build by Iceland Queen. So this is her, I guess, memorial to her past life. If you remember when we welcomed her on the server, she talked about doing something to remember her people. Well, this is her build to remember her people. Lots of cobwebs. I'm probably going to get stuck on some of these coming down here, but I love the way that this looks. Very cool look with the fire burning in the walls. Yeah, right down here is where I'm going to end up getting stuck if I'm not careful. Got through there. And then down here, this is just so dark and creepy. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we've got all the different chests, name chests. Very cool build by Iceland Queen. Icelandic flags. Very cool place. Very cool place. So let's head back up here. Try not to... almost... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, go, go, go. I'm stuck. I got stuck. I knew I would. All right. Back up into Witherhelm. We've got our pumpkin patch, and again, one of Desert Rat's Hollywood monsters scattered around. Up on the hill, the great pumpkin that we built a couple, I guess that was last episode. I did have ideas of doing some more in Witherhelm. Unfortunately, real life sickness and migraines caught up with me, and I wasn't able to complete my other projects that I had ideas for. So instead, I spent my time, adding a little bit of pathways and things to this province. So we come through here. Let's take a look at Desert Rat's haunted lighthouse next. I love the fact that he has a treat dispenser here. Very cool. Very cool idea. But yeah, his lighthouse got very dark and creepy. I love it. I love it. I love the mushrooms. I wonder, did he plant the mushrooms or did those just grow? Oh, an oil bucket. Very cool. I don't think that this goes up. I don't think this has access. I think it goes up to the top, but there's no access beyond that point. So we won't spend our time going up to the top. But a very, very cool build by Desert Rat. I love the texture variation in the lighthouse, both the white and the black. Very well done. The next stop on our tour is going to be crafting Mantis's mansion here. Kind of a rundown. We've got boarded up windows. We've got places where the floor and the ceiling are caving in, like here, the steps. This is just a sunken spot. I mean, yeah, it doesn't go any further than that. And then we've got places like over here where the ceiling has fallen out and fallen down. Very cool details to this build. Oh, wow. I love how those lights illuminate that table. Oh, that's very cool. That is very cool. Anyway, I'm not going to spend a ton of time peeking around here because I know that Mantis has put in a couple of jump scares and I don't want to accidentally trigger those. But she has done some really cool stuff. We've got this nice kitchen area. Yeah, just a nice area here. Hello, through the door. There is, if I'm remembering correctly, there's bedrooms upstairs. Yeah, boarded up windows, cobwebs, bedrooms. Just a nice, kind of spooky, creepy build. Things falling apart and stuff. Ooh, the shiny armor. So yeah, if you want to see what the jump scares are all about, I would suggest taking a look at Mantis's, Mantis's videos and seeing what she did there. Don't want to, like I said, accidentally trip those off because I wouldn't really know how to put them back together, and that would be kind of a sad thing. So we travel down here. Like I said, I did do these paths. I think they turned out really well. I like the way that it turned out. Now, if we come this direction and head up this way, again, the paths continue. We're going to come to our last build that we'll be looking at here in this province, and just kind of showing up here on the horizon. This is Camp Witherhelm, and this is a build done by Copper Cable. So what he has is a kind of a camp setting. You've got cabins for campers to come, you know, to have a good time. You got different cabins for different levels of campers. I'm not exactly, don't have all of these memorized, but he did a little bit of interior decorating. All of these look out onto Witherhelm. That's what he's calling this area. And you've got 3 cabins. Like I said, one of these is for the junior campers, one's for the more experienced campers, and I'm not sure which one. And there's one for the counselors. So you might, yeah, he did streams for all of this. And it's gonna rain. Going to camp and it's gonna rain. Of course it's gonna rain while you're at camp. That's just the way life works. But what I wanted to show you is right over here, across the lake, is this shed area, and kind of wanted to show this to you. Kind of just looks like a normal shed, you know, packed up with boxes and stuff. Nothing in them. Oh, well, not much in them. But if we come down here, we've got this spooky, creepy hallway. And look at this, guys. Yeah, that's our severed head. This would be, whoa, hello bat. Are you stuck? You're stuck, aren't you? Oh, Elvira. Yeah, Killer Cable's machete. So we've got a killer on the loose at Camp Witherhelm. Apparently he has taken out all of us here on the server, including myself. My poor head. I liked it when it was attached to me. But yeah, I think Cable has done a fantastic job here making a spooky killer cave along with his Camp Witherhelm. It's been really fun to, oh, I'm stuck, watch his streams of building the camp, and got to come over here and help him out a little bit. On a stream, while he was streaming, he needed to clear off a big hill over here, so we came on and helped him clear that off, and also was able to get him a name tag and things that he needed to name the bat, and and stuff like that. So I'm really enjoying seeing what happens in this province, working with different people. Didn't get a chance to do much as far as collaborative work. We did have the intro video with Brownie and Iceland Queen, but you know, and I was on the server a little bit with Mantis, but just didn't work out to do a full collab video. So maybe in the next in the next province we'll get a chance to collab a little bit with some of the other server members. I thought the appropriate place to end this would be right out here, because not only is our severed head over at Camp Witherlake, but here is our tomb, our grave. We were pricked. Cause of death, pricked by a, and I believe that is supposed to say rose on it. And I'm not sure why that's cut off. I'm sure Wallace will be very disappointed to notice that, if he notices that's cut off, because he had a lot of fun coming up with all of these different ways that we died. But guys, that's it. We are done with we're here. We're done with Witherhelm, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed Witherhelm, and if you did, don't forget to leave me a comment, like the video, let me know that you enjoyed this content, and let me know what your favorite build was here. And I'm perfectly okay if you tell me that your favorite build is not one that I did, because there are a lot of great builds here in Witherhelm, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye guys!